How's it, mate? We're on day 9 of the WhyAfrica Road Trip. We're sitting in the old Mutare Club, which is
Yeah.
124 years old.
Yeah.
You've been on a road trip now through Zimbabwe. You are from Zimbabwe, so I just quickly want to find out from you what's your views on the challenges and opportunities in Zimbabwe.
Listen, Leon, I'd rather be at the old Mutare Club instead of camping. I know you like camping, but I'm a lawyer. I'm happy that I'm a temporary member for one night at the old Mutare Club. But on a serious note, as you know, I'm from Zimbabwe, so I've worked both in South Africa and Zimbabwe, and I head NSDV Law's Africa practice. So I've got an also outsider's perspective on doing business in Zimbabwe, and this trip has been extremely eye-opening. And thank you so much, Leon, for giving me the opportunity to go on the road trip with you. Opportunities, I'll be quick. Primary sectors: construction, infrastructure. If you're a good supplier, if you supply specialized services like tailings facilities, like specialized consulting engineering services, Zimbabwe is turning into a massive construction site. The government has mandated the pension funds to spend more on commercial developments, residential developments, and generally the public are just buying land. There's a property boom and there's a construction boom. There's also a lot of infrastructure development. On the mining side, there's a lot of medium to small scale gold mining, which is regulated. It's no longer artisanal. A lot of artisanal miners have graduated to medium to small scale miners. They're regulated. They're now required to build proper tailings facilities. They're required to report properly on the environmental impact management plans and stuff like that. So there's scope there as well, but there's a lot of scope to provide equipment, ball mills, crushers, chemicals, explosives into Zimbabwe, and also to become a player yourself. And that leads me to the second opportunity. I think listing on the Victoria Falls Exchange is something which is not given enough attention. Caledonia are listed on the Victoria Falls Stock Exchange, as well as Invictus Energy. That also comes to mind. The Victoria Falls Stock Exchange does two things. It hedges you, it helps you raise capital in Zimbabwe. It also hedges you from Zimbabwe's inherent fiscal, currency, and exchange control risk. But more importantly, and I think a lot of junior miners are missing the trick here, it also sends the right message to regulators. It shows that you're invested in Zimbabwe and you're here for the long run. So it also helps you de-risk from the perceived political risk as well. So the opportunities for me are in the primary sectors of gold mining and construction. Challenges: can we have a coherent fiscal monetary policy for the next 5 years? I think that we'll have to see if the new currency holds and the new laws that underpin that currency holds. But if they do, I'm very excited about Zimbabwe.
Thanks, mate.